Hello, this is the order of the week. Every week I do a video, and I always say it's a video that I'm talking about something that is important to me at the time, and hopefully it's important to other people. And when I say it's important to me, it's not trying to be a selfish statement. I just want to clarify that it's just my personal opinion, definitely. It's not from a scientific approach, but as a person's opinion, I think it's as important as anyone else, and I think sometimes we lack in hearing individuals' opinions, and that's my purpose here. There is a purpose, that's the purpose maybe, or the social purpose. The other goal is just I suppose I like to express my opinions, And last week I was talking about the American elections, and first of all I have to say I'm very happy that the Democratic Party have won. I don't know anything about John Biden, but definitely I like I think Democratic. I'm supporter of Democratic Party. Is I have to choose between Democratic Party and Donald Trump. I'm definitely very happy that Donald Trump is not the Prime Minister anymore. I never think that man should have been the Prime Minister ever. From the very start of the 2016 election campaign, he was showing and he made very clear that he hacked Hillary Clinton's email, and I think that is something that is illegal. I'm pretty sure that is illegal because it's a public role and he shouldn't be doing anything that is illegal. And hacking someone's emails is illegal, Then they try to hide it between, it was some public email. It doesn't matter. The person that hacked Hillary Clinton's email was doing something that is illegal, because Donald Trump was a public person. He shouldn't be doing a public role when he have shown to be doing something illegal. I'm not going into whether Hillary Clinton was better or not. I'm not going to that. In the last video, I was talking about that a bit more, but I'm not gonna go into that today. But definitely, the Democrat are more on the side of Democratic Party. But that's my personal opinion. However, the fact that Donald Trump was showing very clearly that he did something illegal from the very beginning, that should have made very clear that he cannot be a prime minister or shouldn't be allowed. And also because he definitely have shown that for me, a prime minister should be care of everyone, every single person of one country. However, he definitely tried to does not care about everyone. He does care only about the people that agree with his ideas, and he's always try to discriminate people that is not agreeing with him, and it's a big group of people, because in this case have been the majority in the country. Even though I was really surprised how much people support and vote for Donald Trump, but still he didn't win, so means that it's less than the majority, and he was discriminating everyone else that wasn't agreeing with him. So no, I don't think he should never have been, because for a start he was doing something illegal, and secondly he didn't meet the basics of a prime minister, which is caring about the people in your country. I mean, that's the role, really. I suppose he never understood the role in a prime minister. So that's about the elections. I'm very glad that I did say that I was worried that Donald Trump was going to win, because for the last few months I was hearing that he was doing things to make to put some measures in place to be sure that he could control the voting system. You shouldn't control the voting system. The voting system, the democratic voting system, is already there. You know, you don't need to do anything to control that. For me, that means that you want to do something different than what is the democratic system at the moment. Is you want to change it, which is completely understandable. If some people don't agree, you have to previously to the voting day, you should have proposed that, you know, in the parliament, and have the support, you know, to change the democratic system. But he didn't do that. He just acted by impulse, by what he was doing before for the 4 years, and just doing something, whether it was legal or not. He was, for what he was showing in the news, he was trying to control the system, like putting someone that with only his supporters in control of the counting. So that for me was not a good sign, was showing that he was trying to manipulate the system in his favor. And also because I was surprised, I have to say, how many people that support Donald Trump. I really surprised, even though I know that some America does support very strong the right side of politics, in the sense that we have to choose between capitalism and socialism. Definitely, I know America is very capitalistic. Even Barack Obama, which is from Democratic Party, he did say that he was very capitalistic in his approach, and it was only for that he thought that some how he say it, some services should be services, or some wealth, I can't remember, some property should be government. I don't know exactly. I can't remember exactly. But he meant that there is some. It should be a bit of a socialistic system, you know, or available, you know. And I, to be honest, that shocked me that someone from the Democratic Party have to say that, because he must feel he have to say it, you know. I can understand. I mean, it's America, you know, the culture in America believe in capitalism. That's fine. It's fine to a point. Because when there is, you can believe in one system, but another thing is to be scared of another system that is no capitalism. And why is that? Because there is this idea that is no capitalism is communism, and no, have been a massive confusion forever, or from democracy, that the opposite to capitalism is communism. No, there is socialism is no communism, and we need to be very clear about that, you know. When you call, apparently, even in these elections, Donald Trump called Joe Biden communist, and obviously, when you are marking someone of being a communist in America is a big problem, because this worry, or this scare about communism, you know. And I'm not going to in detail whether it's right or wrong to be scared about communism. Of course, communism It's understood as a regime. Definitely, I don't like regimes in any way, but I'm not gonna go into detail. I'm not going to go to detail because what I want to make this video is about socialism. And even though there is sometimes this confusion of communism be socialism to be communism, this video I want to be sure that difference is very clear. Socialism is one thing, communism is another thing. Okay, it's like if you call capitalism, you start calling fascism. Fascism in some countries have been the extreme right side, and communism is the extreme left side. Okay, capitalism is doesn't have to be fascism. And socialism doesn't have to be communism. Okay, it's the two different things. So I would like to make this line very, very, very clear. Because we are always like it's tangling. It's like a fish biting his tail. You start going a bit more democratic, and then someone mentioned the word communism, and then we go back to the other extreme. Let's be away from this side, from the left side, because we are going towards communism. No, to be in the left side, you don't have to be a communist. Okay, I never have any relation with communism, and I always believe in the left side, and I never have any relation with communism. And when to be honest, sorry, I was just drinking my tea. When the first person that accused me of being communist, I was in shock. I didn't know what to say, because I thought maybe I don't know anything about communism, so maybe I'm communist, And then I was having a look, and I thought, no, it's not. It's nothing to do, But definitely there is this massive confusion at international level, And now there is this new lady. It's called, what's her name? If I put the video, if I manage to put the video, I will see the name of this lady. And Ocasio-Cortez. She apparently is saying that it's calling the Democratic Party social democratic. Apparently there is people within the Democratic Party against this title, and because they don't want to be linked to socialism, but is the big difference between capitalism and socialism, the initial difference are that they are confused as well. But the common factor that people mention is that the industry in capitalism or the property is private, and in the left side, or in communism in this case, the property is from the states. In socialism, doesn't talk about property. It just doesn't talk about property. Property can be private or can be the state. They just don't even mention it, where socialism talks, okay? And there is, that's when the confusion starts, being quite tricky to untangle. Because people start saying, well, it's industry. Well, it's the difference between the left and the right is the industry, is whether it's private, or whether it's the state. And then whether the property is the state or the property is private. No. One thing that socialism talks about that is about social wealth, but social wealth can be in many forms. And one example I want to put is that some countries they say they do a liberal, because the capitalism is the promotion of liberal market, which is not the opposite to socialism, because they don't even talk about it. It's the opposite to communism, maybe, It's not the opposite to socialism, because socialism doesn't talk about that, okay? And there is this video I want to mention, okay, because it's fair that I mention, because as much as they don't need publicity for me, it have helped me to clarify my ideas, which I thought were clear from the beginning. But then some people start attacking you of being, as I say, as being communists, and they were saying so many different things that it gets to the point that you don't know when it's true or not. And I thought, okay, they are saying that because socialism is communism and they start from the same ideas. We are going to talk about that as well. And it gets really tricky when you are hearing so many different things, and you are not hearing different things because there is so many things. No, it's because there is people, we are all confused, and we are mentioning different things. Depends on what we have understood, rather of what really the nature of the philosophic approach, of that politic approach. And this video is Ocasio-Cortez. Socialismo, sorry, it's in Spanish, sorry. Socialismo en la cuna del capitalismo. And it's question marks. And it's okay, in English is Ocasio-Cortez. Socialism, but in question mark. Is in the capitalism, no, in the core of capitalism, and it's referring. This video is about what I've been talking about, about how America sees capitalism and sees socialism. And I want to say America, not because I want to talk about America in particular, but I think it's the example of how they are against socialism. And I have to say there is a strong close attitude in South America, it's slightly different. For the point of today, I think it's more clear and more simple to refer to America. Another day we can talk about the South America and how it had become this attitude as well of being against scared about left side. I don't want to say the words communism and socialism very often to the point that they get the same, because as I say, this video is to make clear that they are two different things. However, both are in the left side, but it doesn't mean they are the same. And in that, to make it clear that they are not the same, you have to see the right side. Right side, there is capitalism, and there is extreme right with fascism. It's different, it's not necessarily the same, so the left side, as again left side, and I remember one day I have a very strong argument with someone that was from South America, and it was really against it. But then at some point I thought, oh, you are confused, That's why you are scared of the left side, because you are confused. You are talking about socialism as communism, but it's nothing to do, And this video, as I say, as much as I don't have to make a publicity about this video, and I'm just gonna show the title closely because I want people to be able to find that. As much I don't have to do publicity, it did help me. I watched quite a few videos to try to clarify my ideas, and I was I couldn't clarify what I wanted to say because you have to go in a lot of detail, and I don't have that much detail about the subject, So I have to investigate a little bit. But I knew it was a different. For me it was never the same. For me it's very clear. Communism was with a regime. Socialism is not a regime. It's a democratic system. So for me that's very clear. It makes it very clear that they are completely two different things. But people are still confused on the origins as well, which they are not either the same. But we'll talk more about this just now. So the video is talking about this scare to the left side, and specifically to socialism. They talk about this lady that is in the Democratic Party, but apparently she have renamed the party Social Democrat. People from the Democratic Party is scared because they don't want that word on it, I'm not gonna go into more detail of the video because it's not fair. It's not my video, so you watch it. It's really good. In my opinion, I think it's very good. It's Spanish, and I have shown on the screen. I'm gonna show it again for the other camera, just in case I need to present the other camera. But I use the other one. I use the one I have shown the title for the video, really, for upload the video. But just in case, because my cameras are not working well. Let me show the video name. I show it because it's quite difficult to translate the name from Spanish to English. If someone don't know Spanish and they want to look for the video, and then if they see the title in the screen, they can type it. Maybe find the English version. I'm not sure. The channel is Visual Politic with a K at the end instead of a C. Visual Politic, one word, but the end is a K, not a C. So maybe you want to find the English version or something similar. They are talking about this lady, Ocasio-Cortez, and is one of the members of the Democratic Party that have added the word socialism to Democratic Party, and the party doesn't seem to be happy. There is a lot more in the video. A lot more, so I